All right, Shalom. Like to say, call Allah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Makar Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching the truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, underneath the banner and the standard of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Now, it's going to be real brief about the so-called virgin birth doctrine that the Catholic Church pushes. And, at the end of camp yesterday, we answered the question, fittingly, I would say, about the whole thing of the virgin birth, and that it wasn't spookism, okay? Let's put it like that. And the whole thing of the matter was the person that asked the question, the female or woman that asked the question, wanted to know what was the virgin birth doctrine, okay? And brothers went into it. We didn't pull scripts, but the brother definitely explained it very well. And, he just went into the matter of the shekels and what was supposed to be. All right, it says, Deuteronomy 22:29 says, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. All right, so we know that Joseph didn't do this, okay? And when you look in the scriptures, it tells you that, okay? Let me pull it up real quick. It's Matthew 1:19, just to go to the point. It says, then Joseph, start at 18. It's Matthew 1:18. Now the birth of Yahweh Shai Mashiach was on the wise, as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph before they came together. She was found child of the Holy Spirit. Okay? Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily. Okay? Why? Because of the whole matter of him not being, him not giving the 50 shekels to her father. All right? And as you go along, let me see. Right. So he didn't give the 50 shekels to the father. So this is how the virgin birth doctrine came about, because that space in between when she went to stay with her cousin Elizabeth, okay, and the time of her conception of Yahweh Shai was not on the wise, okay? People just made up the story of virgin birth, okay? Now, when you go back to the book of Deuteronomy, all right? It goes into the whole thing of the contract of being espoused to a virgin, okay? I'm just going to try to get it from the I'll start up here. This is why they get stoned. All right. It says, and they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver. I'm just getting to the point. And give them, this is Deuteronomy 22:19. And give them unto the father of the damsel, because he hath brought upon an evil name upon the virgin of Israel, and she shall be his wife. He may not put her away all his days. But if this thing be true, and the tokens of virginity be not found for the damsel. Okay, so the token of virginity, when we go up, and this is why a man couldn't say that he could put away a wife whenever he wanted to. Okay, it says verse 13. It says, if any man take a wife and go in unto her and hate her and give occasion of speech against her and bring up an evil name upon her and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid. Okay, so this is how they made sure that it was a virgin maid, period. Okay, then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the token of the damsel's virginity unto the elders of the city at the gate. Okay, and that I'm gonna go on. And the damsel father shall say unto the elders, I gave my daughter unto this man to wife, and he hath hated her. And lo, he hath given occasion of speech against her, saying, I found not thy daughter a maid. And yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity, and they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city. So that cloth is very important, okay, to the marriage, okay? Because if the man says that he wants to give away or put away his wife or hate his wife, he couldn't do it because of, you know what I'm saying, that piece of cloth with the blood on it, okay, showing that she was true indeed a virgin. All right, so Joseph didn't have all that. He didn't have that. He didn't do the 50 shekel thing. He didn't do the diary, so to speak. Okay, so that cloth wasn't evident for him. All right, and the baby was made. All right, so that's why he put her away privily, like it said in Matthew 1:19. And this is why it says in Deuteronomy 22 and 19. It says, and they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver, give them unto the father of the damsel, because he hath brought upon an evil name upon the virgin of Israel, and she shall be his wife. He may not put her away all his days. So if that cloth is shown, that meant that the man couldn't leave her. That meant that the man did everything to take on this virgin. All right. Verse 20, it says, but if this thing be true, and the tokens of virginity be not found for the damsel, then they shall bring out the damsel to the door of her father's house, and the men of her city shall stone her with stones, that she die, because she hath wrought folly in Israel to play the whore in her father's house. So shalt thou put evil away from among you. Okay? So they would stone her. That's what he was in fear of. That's why he put her away privily. So that's how that whole virgin birth doctrine got started. All right. Now I'm going to the part where I said that they ran away, which was not true, but by Spirit of the Most High, he moved them from that place. Okay. When they were staying with where Elizabeth was staying with not Elizabeth, but Mary was staying with Elizabeth Salaki. Give a little of that in let me see. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was interrupted. At this time, you know, like I said, the Spirit had them to be moved from where they were. Okay, and that was the hills of Judea. Okay. So Joseph and Mary, they lived in, as you can see in verse 4, it says, Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was the house and lineage of David, to be taxed and marry his espoused wife and great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered, and she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling cloth, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Like I had said at camp, a long story short, that was the virgin birth, and the reason why they were out in into Judea, okay? Why they went out from Judea was to go to the to be taxed with Mary. That's how they got caught in the manger, so to speak. All right, in the manger. Okay. So I hope this was edifying. Tried to just piece it together, to the best of my understanding. Like I said, it was at the end of camp. Brothers broke it down without scriptures, and I thought that I just would bring out the scriptures to further edify. So with that, I want to say shalom.